Alright guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you guys are subscribed. And today I'm going to be showing you guys a clip of not the first drive. I wouldn't want to say the first drive because I have been testing this thing off camera, but the first burnout where it was successful and it sounds pretty good. So let's get into today's video. First things first, we are having noise come out of the motor. And when I say noise, I mean I can't really pinpoint where it's coming from, but I know that the motor has excessive wear and tear because when I was hooking up this this wiring kit, my coil pack harness was backwards and my fuel pressure was at 120 psi. And when I finally got the coil pack forward, I started the car at that 120 psi, and a lot of black smoke was coming out the exhaust because it was dumping fuel. But what I didn't remember, or what I neglected to check, was my engine oil. I had about a gallon of gasoline, literally a gallon of gasoline in my engine oil, and now there's a lot of metal shavings in the base pan, and so I'm pretty sure the bearings are scored and what's not, but it was making, I should say, a knocking noise, but it sounded like it was coming more from the top of the motor. I can't pinpoint where that noise is coming from right now, but that's where it sounded like it was coming from. But after beating on it, like doing the burnout, like before the burnout, you could hear like a little click, 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 click. Like it doesn't even sound like a knocking motor. I know what a knocking motor sounds like. It's so light, but yeah, after beating on it, it quieted right down. You know, I could barely hear any noise coming from the motor. So I'm not sure if oil passages were clogged or what, but for right now, let's just roll the clip and let me show you the burnout. Yeah, I wasn't really going for a long-lasting burnout. I was just testing the vehicle, seeing if the motor would lock up or what it would do. You know, I'm not really sure what, but rebuilding the motor, piece of cake in my book because I've already had the front cover stripped down. You know, I know how to get to that block and flip it over and change all the bearings. But if I do that, I'm not going to go into this motor and just change bearings. I'm actually going to rebuild it and build it for boost. So I want to be sure that this motor has to be torn down, because what I would do is rebuild it and, like I said, build it for turbo. I don't want to supercharge this. I want to actually put a turbo on this again, because when it was in the Marauder, it actually was turbocharged and it responded really well to the turbo. So yeah, and let me play the rest of the clip, like I was saying, where you really could notice that it was quiet. So I'll play the first clip of the Mustang just idling before I did the burnout. And now I'll play the clip of after, like, reversing and backing up. It sounds quieter. I'm not sure if, like I said, oil passages were clogged or what, but I'm definitely going to drive it every day because I'm going to be testing this thing for longevity. I'm going to be beating on it. I'm not babying this up. If it's going to break, it's going to break. It's too bad. Just going to rebuild the motor or find another motor to put in it. However I want to do it, that's what I'll do. But the car is completely set up for a 4.6. It doesn't matter if it's single overhead cam, dual overhead cam. I could swap any 4.6 into this thing, really. So a motor is such a small thing, because what, a 4.6 goes for maybe what, $500-600. It's super cheap. If I wanted to buy a stock one and just beat it around, it's super easy to do. So that's not a problem. And that might be an option if the motor is bad. So I'll continue beating on it. We'll do videos of us beating on this thing, and whenever it breaks, we're just gonna fix it. So having that fuel in the oil definitely was unfortunate. I'm not gonna say, oh, it doesn't annoy me to do all this work and then possibly now we need a motor rebuild or a new motor, but it just is what it is. Like, I didn't get into cars for the weekend, you know. I'm into cars for life. So no matter what it throws at me, that's what I'm gonna fix, and I'm gonna keep coming back at it, you know. So the first Burnout was exciting though. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. Literally, I took my phone and I just set it up on a stop sign to record that video barefoot and in the rain. So I just wanted to see what it was gonna do, and it responded well. It was first gear and I have 410 gears in it. I'm sure whenever I want to, I could go into second or third and light a Burnout. Like, that Burnout was so effortless. Like, I was just feathering the gas. It really has a good amount of torque and horsepower. Let me see. Other than that, yeah, the car's pretty much done. It just needs a paint job now, and continuing to beat on it to see, you know, if it's gonna last or if I'm gonna need to rebuild. But yeah, I don't have any issues other than that. So I want you guys also to go into the comments and tell me what you think, what you want to see here on this channel. I'm always listening, I'm always reading your comments, so let me know what you guys want to see on this channel and I'll do my best to make a video of it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.